Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For anyone new here, my name is Alana, and in today's video I am going to be showing you one of my favorite hairstyles to recreate using the new round brush attachment on the Dyson Airwrap multi-styler. But do not worry, if you have the original and you have the round brush, you can still recreate this hairstyle using that. I will also be sharing my thoughts on this video on the new round brush attachment compared to the original round brush attachment, but that is going to be a little bit later on. For now, we are just going to get straight into it, so let's get started. Okay, so guys, I have just freshly washed my hair, so we're going to start right from it being freshly washed because I want to show you some of the products I use to pre-style my hair for using the Dyson Airwrap, because that is one of the most important things whenever you're using the Dyson Airwrap. You need to really make sure you're using the correct pre-styling products. That will really help with the style that you are going to create. Now guys, your pre-styling products are all going to depend on what hair type you have, and not only what hair type you have, but also what current stage your hair is at. So for example, at the moment I'm kind of struggling a little bit with split ends and my hair's drying out a little bit, so I am really trying to use pre-styling products that's just going to add loads of moisture and just really protect my hair from any kind of heat I am putting on it. So I actually only discovered Philip Kingsley, which is of course a hair brand, about 6 months ago. Guys, I just want to quickly mention this is not a sponsored video by Philip Kingsley. I am just sharing with you the products that I'm using at the minute and I absolutely love. I've been using one of their hair masks that I absolutely love. I've also been using a shampoo and conditioner, and again, since switching and using the hair mask, the shampoo, the conditioner, I have really noticed a considerable difference in hydrating my hair and causing it to be less dry. I would never recommend or show you any products on here that I haven't tried and tested myself, but yes, this is in no way sponsored. This is just me showing you guys what I am enjoying using right now. The first thing I'm going to use is the Philip Kingsley 5-in-1 treatment. Because this is a 5-in-1 treatment, strengthens your hair, conditions it, primes it, tames it, and adds shine to help maintain healthy hair. I'm just gonna take my hair down, and I normally put a few pumps into my hands a little bit, and then you want to focus on the ends. It smells like, you know, whenever you come out of the hairdressers and your hair just always smells amazing coming from the hairdressers, like that's what it smells like. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to put on is the Philip Kingsley Bond Builder, and this is for split end remedies. Like I said guys, I am struggling with a little bit of split ends at the moment, so this is obviously to help those. So again, I'm just going to do the same thing. I am just going to put a few pumps onto my fingers, rub it into my hands, and just pull it through the ends of my hair. And just like the previous one, you want to pay closer attention to the areas that you're really struggling with split ends, which again is the bits that are bleached, because those bits are just drying out a little bit more, and so those are just taking a hit a little bit more to any heat or any styling that I'm doing to my hair. The last thing I'm going to put on is Daily Damage Defense, and this is a leave-in conditioner, again by Philip Kingsley. And I just spray this just all over my hair. Just help protect your hair like against the elements, and obviously because it's a leave-in conditioner, that is just gonna keep my hair moisturized and hydrated. I do sometimes go a little bit overboard with this. This is the point where if you struggle to get volume in your hair and your hair is naturally a little bit limp, quite straighter and flatter, you will want to add a blow dry cream. I have used quite a few blow dry creams over on this channel before, so I will link some of the ones that I recommend in the description. I'll also make sure I link all those products in the description if you want to check any of those out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to really quickly dry my hair, because we want it about 80% dry before we start using the round brush. Okay, so guys, now my hair is about 80% dry. Now I have had a lot of people asking me, is there any difference between the new Dyson Airwrap round brush and the previous original Dyson Airwrap round brush? And like I have already mentioned on a few of my videos where I talk about the new Dyson Airwrap multi-styler, all of the new attachments are re-engineered, so they are scientifically better than the original one. However, I do just want to say that some of the new attachments are a bit more obviously better than others, and I will say that there's not a massive difference in my opinion in the round brush. I do think it maybe gives me a little bit more of a smoother blow dry, But I'd say that's really the only significant difference I have noticed. Now everyone's hair type is different, so you might get the new round brush and notice a really big difference, or you might not notice a difference at all. I would maybe just stick to my original for now and see how I go. So the method that I'm going to show you today is what really works for me to help smooth out this hair and get a long lasting blow dry. Because guys, this hairstyle I'm going to show you today with the round brush, this is one of my favorite hairstyles to create with the Dyson Airwrap because it lasts me, like honestly guys, it lasts me, I'd say like at least 5 days. Guys, we obviously want to add our heat defense and then give your hair a quick brush. I'm just gonna get started. Once I show you how to do a couple of strands, I will speed it up, but as I'm speeding it up, I will be sharing tips throughout, so try and watch it until I get to the end. I will try and make it a pretty quick process for you guys. Let's go. So guys, we want to start by smoothing out the hair, and we want to do this quite a few times with the brush because this is just going to help get rid of the frizz. So it's really easy, you just keep rolling the brush around the hair and you can do that on a few different directions. Then once you've done this a few times, you're going to bring the brush to the bottom of your hair, you're going to roll your hair up around it. Once you get to the root, you're going to hold for about 10 seconds. Then you're going to finish with a 10-second cold shot because that's just going to help set the curl. Roll out and release the curl. So guys, you're going to repeat the same thing throughout your hair, smoothing it a few times before rolling the brush up your hair and setting to create that nice curl. Now guys, so that is the bottom piece of the hair done. I'm just going to quickly speed through this and then I'm going to show you what I do to the top section of my hair to get lots and lots of volume. And I will share some more tips along the way. So guys, a great tip whenever you're rolling out your curl is to finish by wrapping it around your fingers so it cools down and sets in that nice position. Once you're at the top section, instead of smoothing the hair outwards, you want to smooth it upwards towards the ceiling. This is going to help create lots of volume. And once smoothed out, it's the same technique to create the curl. Just roll the brush up the hair, set on high heat for 10 seconds, and then a cold shot for 10 seconds. You're going to do the same thing on each side of your hair, except when you get to your bangs, which I will show you now. So guys, I always like to style my bangs together, so you want to make sure that you're smoothing and drying them out in every direction. The benefit of doing this is that you can style them however you want to frame your face. So if you want to style them to the side, if you want to part them in the middle, voila. So here we go guys. That is the bouncy curly below. Guys, honestly, like I can just feel the volume in my hair, like it feels crazy. Because we have some flyaways and we have the flyaway attachment, I am now going to smooth out just this little top section. I'll show you what I do because I know a few people have wanted to smooth their hair whenever it's a little bit curly and they're a little bit scared of like smoothing out the curls, but that is not what we are going to do. We are going to turn this around. Love that clicking sound. And we are just going to smooth some of the flyaways, so let's go. So guys, you're going to just focus on smoothing out the top section of your hair. Don't bring it all the way down as that will smooth out some of the bouncy curls at the ends. And guys, if you want a full in-depth tutorial on how to use the flyaway attachment, I actually have a video on my channel, so I will link that in the description so you can go check it out. So guys, there we go. That is the bouncy curly blow dry complete. That is honestly so easy to do, and once you get the hang of it, like honestly guys, I can bash out this hairstyle in about 10 minutes. It's so quick, it's so easy. Also, if your hair does go a little bit flat after sleeping on it, you can literally just dampen it a little bit at the top and just redo like the top section. You do not have to do the whole hair because I find that this lovely bounce and curl lasts me for days. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please please make sure to give a thumbs up. If you have any other video requests, please feel free to comment in the comment section, and I will see you next time.